Now, French investigators say smoke was detected in multiple places on EgyptAir Flight 804 just moments before it plummeted into the Mediterranean. But the cause of the crash that killed all 66 people on board remains unclear. The disclosure of smoke aboard the flight, however, follows a report by an industry publication that sensors detected smoke in a lavatory, suggesting a fire started on board before the aircraft went down.
The
new information does not lead us to eliminate any possibility. All possibilities are still offered. The new scenario lets us know that there's a new factor that we can depend on during our investigations. This will help along with the black boxes, that there was smoke in a certain area on board the airplane. The smoke could be a result of a terror attack. This is a valid possibility. Or it could be the result of a technical failure that led to problems on board the plane and resulted in producing smoke.
Well, now let's get you the latest on the ongoing search efforts. CCTV's Adel Al-Marouki joins us live now from Cairo. Adel, just to begin with, of course, we know that the quest for answers on what caused this plane to crash continues. Just give us the latest from the Cairo side.
Well, basically, officially, as you've just heard, Cairo is still open to any possible scenario to have led to the crash of EgyptAir Flight 804. But basically, what we've received from the automatic reporting devices on the plane, it showed different errors happening. Smoke detected at the lavatory with some errors at the sensors for the cockpit windows. That's sort of in one level, and then afterwards the avionics room gets another sensor fault or error. It's still not clear how, if it is in fact a fire in the avionics room, how did the lavatory indicate smoke before the avionics room? So it's still not clear. Did something happen on that level where the passengers, the lavatory and the cockpit is first, and then it affected the avionics, or it's the other way around? So there are still arguments about that part. So back to the same position in general, something went wrong. It's still not clear, or at least not definitively clear, whether this was a malfunction or an intentional act.
And I suppose, as you say, still not definitively clear exactly what happened, but based on the data that's been gathered, the items that have been found, just what kind of timeline is being pieced together of how events unfolded?
It's extremely big operation. What we've seen in the Mediterranean Sea are just some of the belongings that were mainly floating on the surface of the sea. So the main wreckage has not been found yet. The most important parts, like the black box, the jet engine of the plane, all of these have not been detected yet. Just a few minutes ago, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi was speaking live on television, where he said that it will take a lot of time to reach the entire reality or the entire truth behind that plane. He said that the Egyptian authorities are doing their best to try to find the rest of the wreckage and the black boxes immediately, but he's asking the people, Egyptians in general, and Egyptians in specific, and the world in general, to be patient as these operations take some time.
Absolutely, calling for patience. Thanks very much, Adel Al-Marouki, there live for us in Cairo with the latest on that fatal crash.